A good way to memorize all the notes on the guitar fretboard. So here's the E string, and I have the other strings on the back side. I'm just going to go over this first. So I broke up the E string on two sides. This is the entire E string. I have the left side and the right side. The left side, you have essentially your odd numbers in the beginning. So you go up your dots. Sometimes guitars have a dot in the first one. Mine doesn't, so it's just your first, then your third, which is your dot, fifth, seventh, ninth, which is the dot, and then your double dot is your 12, which is your octave. So then you start again on your E, and then that progression starts again. So you go F, G, A. It's the same thing over again. You're just an octave up, same notes, just higher pitch. This is all based on the chronological scale, which I have a video called The Musical Alphabet. It goes over this a little more in depth. Okay, so let's break this down. I'll go over the other strings after, but I'm just going to kind of go over what the whole idea is here. So you're going to look at your guitar, and you're going to look at your E string, and you're going to look at that first fret, and you're going to say, okay, that's an F, and then you're going to go down to the next one, and you're going to say G. And in your brain, you just did F and you did G. So you're going to think in your brain real quick, what's in the middle of that? Okay, F sharp. And then you're going to go to A, B, and then you're at C sharp, and then you're at D. Okay, so because you just went you just went up the alphabet in the beginning. So you just went A, B, C, D, E, F, F, G, A, B, and you go to C sharp, and then D. So in your brain, you know C is before C sharp. C sharp is just, C sharp. And then you have D, and you have D sharp. And then you memorize the E because you know that it's the E string. So in your brain, you see the 12, and you should automatically go, okay, that's the string that it is. And then it's the same thing over again. So this is your 1. So it's your F, it's the dot, G, A, B, C sharp, and D. And as you see the numbers, it goes up to 22 on most guitars. Some go up to 24. Most of them just go up to 22, which is kind of easy because you remember that pattern of the 2. Okay. So conveniently, the same pattern works out for all the other strings as well. So we have the same thing. On the A string, it's a little interesting. We start on the A sharp, and then we go to C. And in our brain, we know that, okay, A sharp, and we just did C, so that's a B in the middle of that. And then you have your D, E, F sharp, G, and then in your brain, same thing again. You just did F sharp, so you should know F comes before that. You should G, G sharp, and then A, and it's the same thing, same pattern on all the strings. And since the guitar has 2 E strings, it's the same exact notes for both of them. It's just one's lower notes and one's higher pitched notes.